What's good, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. In today's video, got a reaction for y'all. Gonna be reacting to Swoozy's My Tinder Story, okay? Now, it's 17 trending on YouTube for a reason, so let's get into it. Let's see what, situation or what type of story Swoozy got for us today. Hopefully, it's wild and juicy and all the craziness is happening, so let's get into the video. Okay.
Chilling at home.
Oh! I need to start recording first. Start recording in bed.
My friend Cindy. I'm watching your videos, listening to all these stories about these crazy.
Alright, so hold on. His friend Sydney hits him up. Okay, his friend Sydney apparently tapped in with him and was like, I'm watching your videos, listen to all the stories about these crazy girls.
Crazy girls. You need to stop messing around with these girls that slide in your DMs, and you need to find a good girl on Tinder. Mind you, Tinder was barely.
First red flag. His friend literally just said you need to find a good girl on Tinder. I'm gonna be honest with you, Susie. I don't know what friend would do. I don't know what good friend would suggest that there's good girls on Tinder, because as a college student, I've seen how Tinder works. Not saying I've used it, but I've seen how it works, and come on, make it make sense. Your friend's not looking out for you, bro.
A year old at this point, so I'm over here like, what is Tinder? It's a dating app. Girls pop up in your feed. If you think they're cute, you swipe right. If they're not your type, you swipe left. Get on there because you're gonna find a good girl. I found my fiance on there. Download the app. Let me see.
Okay, that was a rare occurrence then, if that's the case. That's a rare occurrence that she found her whole husband off Tinder. Maybe times have changed. Maybe that was a later time. Maybe
what Orlando Tinder has to offer. So I'm swiping. I'll check the app during the week. Nah, I'm over it. Weekend comes, I open it up, 2 matches. 2 matches, okay. So I DM both of them.
Hey, when the matches come, you be feeling gas. You be like, ooh, okay, I got some matches. Okay then. Alright.
These girls' names, so we're gonna call them Tinder Girl number 1 and Tinder Girl number 2. Tinder Girl number 1 goes, full transparency, I was with my friend, we both opened Tinder, you matched with both of us. Are we all?
But I'm trying to figure out why would she even say that. That's cool and all, but like, okay, like full transparency, I was with my friend, we both opened Tinder, you matched with the both of us, and so is the cheeks coming or not? Because I'm confused on why she even said this. Like, she was better off just not saying anything at all, really, if we're being realistic, you feel me? So it's like, okay, but
open Tinder, you matched with both of us. Are we all 3 trying to hang? I'm trying to figure out the vibe here.
Exactly.
Tinder Girl number 2 takes forever to reply back. Tinder Girl number 1, I'm getting the vibe that she's not trying to hang group hangs. So now I'm starting to think, okay, well, I'm assuming y'all are talking to a few other dudes on here too. So I don't chase. We either gonna kick it or nah. This is not rocket surgery or brain science. So I never hang out with these girls. We pretty much get each other's numbers, text for a little bit, and that's that. It's done. So about a year or 2 later, I moved to LA. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, LA Tinder is popping a lot harder than Orlando Tinder. So Tinder is just something I get on.
I've never been on Tinder in either of those places.
When I'm extremely bored. One day I grab my phone, open up Tinder, and the first person in my feed, this one is different, okay? I don't think this is probably the baddest girl I've seen on this app to date. The instant I swipe right, it's a match. I gotta delete this app now, because I'm finna wife this one. It's one of those profiles that the girl knows she's bad. I can't remember.
Word of advice though, if you're like at the age where you're about to go into college, you feel me, you're about 18, 17, trying to figure out what school you want to go to, what it's really like being in college, seeing all the, what I call them is goers, and just not type of girls you want to cuff, you know what I mean? I've seen it, in my word of advice to people is don't get in a relationship unless you for sure know, and you will know. You'll know when you're with the one, you feel me? But other than that, it's kind of like, your freshman year, be safe. Don't, be safe. Just be safe your freshman year of college. Or, because it's dangerous. It's dangerous for some people out here, I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty dangerous for some people out here. They getting played out here. I've seen it happen multiple times.
remember who messaged first, me or her. I think it was her. We messaged back and forth a few times, and I go back and look at her location. This girl, I don't want to say where she's from. Y'all are ninjas, can't be giving out details, but let's just say this girl is a 12+ hour flight away. She's on the other side of the earth. How did you match with me if you over there in Timbuktu and I'm over here in LA? Oh, well, I pay for Tinder, and when you pay for it, you can custom search any location you want. So I'm just custom searching guys in LA. I don't know.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag, though. Oh, so if I'm asking, how did you match with me if you live over there in Timbuktu and I'm over here in LA, and you say, oh, I pay for Tinder, and when you pay for it, you can custom search any location you want. So I'm just custom searching guys in LA. I don't know why. That's just the thing in my head. I want you to try it. Well, I mean, I guess if you want to try it, but that's just weird. You feel me? That's just like okay, you wasted people's time. You feel me?
Why? That's just a thing that's in my head, and I want to try it. Okay. When you get catfished once or thrice, you kind of develop trust issues. So I'm gonna need to see some video. She sends video.
Oh.
She continues the conversation from text in this video. Confirmed. This girl is the real deal. She's got an accent, the full thing, and talks are going good. She doesn't take 10 years to respond. She's 8 hours ahead of me, but she texts back pretty fast. There's no red flags. I'm not getting any sus vibes. Granted, when you meet people online, you only see what they want you to see. The way she talks, you could tell this girl is very articulate, like on some she might read a lot type stuff. She said something on Twitter one day, it made you laugh and it made you think. So I screenshotted it and I posted it on my Instagram story. She could get flued out. I'm seeing interest on her end, but not enough. You feel me? You play 1 or 2 more cards right, you could get flued out. Me and other side of the earth girl just talk and talk. We'll send voice memos. There's no movement on it. You know, play your cards right, you will get flued out. Then she sends me this text, and this one I remember very clearly. She says, looks like I'm finally gonna be in LA, but bad news is, I'm gonna be so busy, I probably won't get to see you. So in my mind, I predict that she...
Red flag, it's clipped. She already not trying to see you, bro. Move on. Leave it alone, bro. She said, looks like I'm gonna be... Like, why would you even tell me that? You was better off just saying you was gonna be in it. You was better off just not telling me you finna be in LA instead of saying you're busy. But then again, that could show that she's interested in bro. Because she did at least tell him that she's gonna be busy so she won't be able to see him, and didn't, like, pull up to LA. He find out she's in LA, and then her, like, dodge him the whole time. You feel me? So maybe she might mess with bro. Maybe she might mess with the boy.
Low-key a furry. Maybe. She's coming out here for some freaky convention and she doesn't want me to know about it. Because what else are you coming out here for that you telling me in advance? We can't even go to In-N-Out and eat a sandwich. What you got going on, bro? If somebody wants to do something, they'll find a way. If they don't want to do it, they'll find an excuse. The day she gets out here, I'm checking her profile like it's my job. Around midday, she posts a main post. Hey, I'm in LA, blah, blah, blah. I look at the picture and she's hugging my boy. She's there in the picture with my boy Gabe. Hold on one god dang second. Now, how do y'all think this happened? I quickly start running through different possible scenarios in my head. Maybe because she had her dating location set to LA, she probably matched with me and Gabe. Or B, Gabe follows me on Instagram. I'm thinking that one time that I screenshotted her tweet and put it on my story, what I think happened, Gabe saw that, slid in her DMs, and then they started talking. So I'm looking at this picture and I'm just thinking all the thoughts. I'm here just like literally out loud. Wow.
That'd be sick.
I saw this and I had to know, so I texted her. How do you know Gabe? I've just known him for years. I didn't ask you how. You know what? Okay, fine. That's my answer right there. Yeah, but then I checked myself because what are you feeling some type of way for? So she leaves LA, she goes back home. I don't really be hitting this girl up anymore. A few years go by and I delete Tinder. So if y'all see anybody on there using my pictures, that ain't me. Right around the time that I deleted Tinder, Tinder girl texts me. Guess what? I moved to America and I live about an hour and a half away from you. Huh. What
Curious.
a coinky dink. Go to her Instagram, open up her story. She's in the car with some dude. This dude's driving. Like, this dude looked like me until he turned a little to the camera. Same build, same physique. He had me vibes. I'm here thinking, you moved to America, you're an hour and a half away, and you're dating my doppelganger.
You dating my doppelganger?
So we start texting, and she's like, I met a guy, we started dating, and I moved out here to be with him. But we're kind of having problems now. I think we're gonna break up pretty soon. I'm not gonna put her business all out there, but homegirl was...
She's a goer! She's a goer! So it's not working out, so you hit me up because I'm in the area? First of all, you moved out for old boy, and not even for me. You moved out for old boy. And you gonna hit me up because it didn't work out with your mans? And we haven't even talked? Yeah, get out. Leave me alone, bro. You're getting blocked. You're getting blocked at that point, bro. You're getting
in a really
blocked.
bad spot. So she's venting, telling me about the relationship problems. It's kind of toxic. We talk here and there for about a week and a half.
Leave me alone.
Then she texts, yeah, we broke up. We're done. I'm flying back to my country, but before I go, maybe me and you should go to Disneyland because we still haven't met.
Okay.
Had you played your card?
Is you paying? Is you paying for? You want me to go to? Ooh, yeah. You want me to go to Disneyland, but are you paying for it though? Oh.
Cards right, you would have got fluted it out. Now you're an hour and a half away. An hour and a half is just outside of Uber territory. You're in that weird bubble to where you're not getting flued out and you're too far for Uber. You know, if you just played your cards right, maybe I could have got you an Uber scooter. I could have met you halfway. So for a friend, I would drive out there to pick you up, to drive you back to Disneyland. And I want to paint her some kind of way up until this point in the story because honestly, y'all, this girl is a sweetie. We've been talking for 4+ years, and this is the closest we've ever been. If you don't count the time that you was here with Gabe, it'd be nice to finally see you in real time and real space. Well, about 3 weeks after that, Tinder girl packed up all her stuff and flew back to Timbuktu. And y'all remember my friend Cindy, who told me to get on Tinder in the first place? Yeah, + years. And this is bubble to where you're not getting flued out and you're too far for Uber. You know, if you just played your cards right, maybe I could have got you an Uber scooter. I could have met you halfway. So for a friend, I would drive out there to pick you up, to drive you back to Disneyland. And I want to paint her some kind of way up until this point in the story because honestly, y'all, this girl is a sweetie. We've been talking for 4+ years, and this is the closest we've ever been. If you don't count the time that you was here with Gabe, it'd be nice to finally see you in real time and real space. Well, about 3 weeks after that, Tinder girl packed up all her stuff and flew back to Timbuktu. And y'all remember my friend Cindy, who told me to get on Tinder in the first place? Yeah, she's got married to the dude that she met on Tinder. The end.
Damn. Well, that's the end of the video, but overall, I'd say the moral of the story really is that, like, don't mess with no girls off Tinder. Don't try to cuff them. Don't try to talk to them. Don't try to be friends with them, because at the end of the day, it's pointless. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, I'm trying to save you time. And if you thirsty and you're willing to pay for Tinder, I'm gonna save you some money too, because you should never be paying for Tinder, bro. Letting you know right now. But yeah, that's besides the point. I'm letting you know that you shouldn't be paying for Tinder. Yeah, if you ever paying for any type of thing, any type of dating, anything that got to do with dating, then DM me and we need to talk, bro. Because that's not cool. That's not P at all. That's different. That's thirsty. Okay, that's thirsty, fam. But anyways, yeah, man, that's the video. Let me know in the comment section below what other videos y'all want me to react to, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.
Ass up, bitch, keep on saying she's sorry. Just fuck on me.